My name's Roy. I come from Florida, where I live by the water. I'm a sailor and a surfer, and I've studied biology in the past. I have much interest in it. Now I study English education at the university with the hope of combining my sailing and my education into a worldly pursuit of slowly traveling the world by boat, teaching English and biology along the way. Some interesting things. In America, I'm part of the German American Society, and we have several clubhouses across the one state in Florida, and I dance with one of 4 dance groups that are in the state, the Schuhplatteln, and that's interesting for an American to come to Germany and teach others how to do this. Mm-hmm. But it fits me, for I do wish to teach and to learn. They say to be taught is to learn once, but to teach is to learn twice. And yeah, what else about me?
Have you German ancestors, or how did you get onto this track?
Yes, I do. Mein Nachname is Heinemann.
Yeah, okay.
My grandfather, great-grandfather, came from Magdeburg in the east.
Yeah.
Just before World War I.
Yeah.
He felt it coming.
Yeah.
and left. And yeah, as far as I know, I'm the first to come back.
Yeah.
3 generations later.
Yeah.
My family, I'm the first to break many molds in my family. My father was in the military. He was a Marine. He was very religious, and he was a barber. And his father was in the Navy, also even more so religious. And in the Navy, fought in World War II. My great-grandfather, who ended up fighting in World War I, but not in Europe. He wasn't allowed over here because he was German. And he was also a barber. So I'm the first not to partake in any of these pursuits. As far as I know, also the first with an education, a degree of any kind, and to travel outside of the military.
Yeah.
And right. Good question. Any more?
Yeah. Oh yes. Now, is your first visit to Germany now?
I was here in 2006,
Yeah.
visiting some friends that I had made in the States. There was a German foreign exchange student in high school. At the time, I was German club president at the high school, and he was having trouble with his host family. So they asked that he leave, and without a host, he would have had to go back to Germany early. So our teacher asked if anyone of us could help, and I sweet talked my mother into it, and we hosted him for 4 months or so. Mm-hmm. And I came over here to visit him and his family in 2006.
Okay.
It was a very interesting experience, particularly for the FIFA World Cup Championship was being hosted here at the time. So in America, we don't really care much about football.
Yeah.
And that was an interesting perspective to see for the first time.
Yeah, from inside.
I also heard that was the first time that Germany was showing patriotism.
Yes.
For them to...
yes.
So that was...
That's true.
That was neat.
Yes. Maybe. Did you learn something new about Germany when you came here, compared to what you had in mind because of your personal history? You knew something about Germany, but then you came here, and I think something was different.
The first time, or...?
Yeah, in both times.
Both times.
Was there something unexpected or surprising? Well, different?
Not really. I'm very interested as to how things work for as far as education and healthcare goes.
Yeah.
So I was a little surprised to hear about the deterioration of the quality of access to quality education and healthcare. For instance, 10 years ago, I suppose a lot has changed in 10 years, and not exactly for the better. And I was a little upset to hear this, because right in America it's even worse, and to hear that you're coming our way is not what I like to hear.
Yeah.
So there was that. Yeah, those are two very important things that when I look at any society, first two things are education and healthcare.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
there's that.
Okay. You said you want, I think first you go back until you have finished your studies in America, and then you travel around the world.
Right. Yeah, very slowly.
Yeah, very slowly.
If it goes my way, if I have access, if I have the funds and such for a sailboat, then I will come by water. But if I have nothing and nobody, then I suppose I just
have to walk.
Exactly, yeah, and do the best I can along the way.
Yes.
But the water is always calling to me,
Yes.
to have a yearn to be on the ocean. So.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck.
Yeah, well, thank you much.
Thank you. Okay, fine.
Excellent.